story about a perfect girl. She's beautiful and cute, and she's academically successful. Plus, she's very nice to everyone around her. But when she gets home, she shows her true colors. Hello everyone, I'm Joe and welcome to another edition of New Anime Review. This episode, Himoto Umaru-chan. Himoto Umaru-chan is a slice-of-life comedy anime about a girl who is perfect on the surface. She has a nice personality and has good grades, and is beautiful at the same time. But when she comes home, she is a complete trash monster, meaning she likes to laze around all day, playing video games, looking at anime and manga, and eating junk food, especially chips and cola. All doing this while wearing her iconic hamster hoodie. Now, although Umaru is nice to everyone else, there is one person who knows her true personality, and that is her brother Taihei. Usually how the story goes is that Umaru is doing something that really annoys Taihei, which forces him to do what Umaru does, and so goes many enjoyable moments from the brother and sister duo. There is not really an overarching story throughout the whole show, it's more broken down into segments. I am kind of disappointed in this because there are moments in the anime where they try to go through with a more story oriented plot, but by the end of the series, those story plots never really play another part. Like for example, why is only Taihei and Umaru living together? Why does Umaru act the way she does at school, compared to how she acts at home? And many more. It annoys me because at times it would look like they're trying to progress the story, but they don't capitalize on it. Umaru Doma is our main character of the show, all gentle and nice on the surface, complete trash underneath. Wait a minute, she's an anime equivalent of me! Well, maybe not that extreme. Basically, she has two personas. In her outdoor mode, she's a perfect role model student. In her indoor mode, she's going to be the most annoying little sister to you. Throughout the show, she'll consistently annoy her brother, and actually be nice whenever her friends are around. There is very little development of her character, as only at times it will look like she's questioning herself on why she puts on her facade, but then comes back wanting to keep her identity secret. The other main character of the show is Umaru's older brother, Taihei, who constantly puts up with her shenanigans. He's pretty much a nice guy, he can pretty much do everything well, but he is a bit of a pushover, due to Umaru's brattiness always getting the best of him. For his development, same goes. He doesn't really have much development, as he just plays constant victim to Umaru, and he's a bit oblivious too. As for the rest of the cast, same goes. There's rare development for any of them, but the main reason for that is, this is mostly a sketch show, and it's a slice of life, so don't expect too much. But all these characters are very likable because they remind us of us sometimes. Even though there isn't much development, at least there is some signs of development. And the fact that you can see when the characters start showing some care to the other characters once in a while. Some characters will be annoying to some people due to the fact they could remind you of someone you hate. The animation art style is rather light. Nothing is really detailed, and you can clearly see that when you look at some of Umaru's food she's eating or some of the games she's playing. Also, there are some scenes that the animation doesn't match the action, such as when Umaru's playing an FPS, she's just mashing buttons on a controller. But that's just me nitpicking. Obviously, one thing very noticeable is when Umaru is in her chibi mode. Now, this is not the change in art style, but this is more an actual disguise, as no one but her brother, of course, seems to recognize her. Of course, when she's in her outdoor mode, she's all sparkly, representing the perfect girl. The art style and animation is really simple, nothing really stands out, besides Umaru's chibi mode and one scene showing us the glory of how to watch a movie. For the soundtrack, I'm not going to lie, it sounds a lot like The Sims when you're in build or buy mode. It's very upbeat and bouncy. Even though I like the soundtrack, I feel like nothing really stands out. They reuse the same tracks quite often for a lot of the scenes, so nothing really stands out for me. The opening is catchy, but not to the point it's really great. Same with the ending, it's mellow and slow, but nothing great. However, I do like it that they got the voice actors to do the singing for the opening and ending songs. Despite not having a really progressive story and character development, and a soundtrack that sounds oddly familiar, I found myself enjoying the show quite a lot. It's because the characters I can relate to. They are really likable, and there are some moments that will leave you laughing or you fill your heart with warmth. Not once did I ever feel bored when I was watching this show. Every character interaction brings a lot of fun, unique dynamics to each other, and I love watching how they react and interact with each other. It's also a show that makes you feel really good because it's a really light-hearted show, and it's filled with a lot of great comedic timing moments. For the story, I give it a 6. There is not really an overarching story, and unfortunately, it felt like some of the stories were cut off early, which never went full circle. But I do love the concept and how they build the world around the characters. For the animation and sound, I give them both a 6. The animation art style is nothing special, it's really simplified with some pretty cool moments here and there. However, I do like the changes in Umaru, because it really sticks out to show her both sides. The soundtrack sounds too familiar to be called original, and also it doesn't really stick out, but it's okay. The OP and ending are a little catchy. For the characters, I give them a 6. All the characters don't really get that much development, if any at all. But I love the interaction with each other because every moment with these characters are really entertaining and they are very likable as well. For my own personal enjoyment, I give it a 9. I love the light-hearted nature of this anime and the comedy is good as well. I like how it makes me feel at home due to the fact I have characters I can really relate to. Not once was I bored watching this. For the overall score, after rounding it up, I give Himoto Umaru-chan a 6.5 out of 10. As for the quality of the anime, it's not really that great, it's just slightly above average. But by god is it really entertaining and hits close to home. I recommend this anime for comedy lovers, and for those who think they live the lifestyle of an otaku, you may feel at home as well. Well, that's it for this edition of Your Anime Review. If you want to read a written review, link is down below and just going straight to my anime list. And you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. You don't, give it a thumbs down. You can't be bothered, go watch another video. With that all said and done, time to show my chibi form. So wait. Panda Jelly! Sayonara!